a radio host, a podcaster, and now a Twitch streamer, Mrs. Catherine Boyle. Hello, Catherine, how are you?
I'm all right, thank you. Gosh, this is nice.
How are you coping with lockdown?
I really miss being on my own. I really miss being on my own. I'm spending when I go to the loo. There's a lot of time where I'll disappear for a while, and I'm not doing anything in there, just enjoying the silence and the solitude. Knocks on the door, or the cat puts her paws under the door. The cat has now discovered that that's where I go to hide as well. So there's really no escape. But yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. It's been strange for everybody, I suppose, and I've spent lots of quality time with my kids.
And you've been flexing your art muscles during lockdown, haven't you, as well?
That shows just how bored I got, actually, because I haven't painted since I was a student in Paris and too poor to do anything fun. So I bought myself some paints, and it was just something I could do for free in this little garret that I used to live in. So I haven't done it for ages, and yeah, that was a bit of a surprise. It's interesting the way the mojo for painting has come and gone over the time when things started to get rocky at work and stuff. Just didn't feel like painting, and then there was other days where it was one after the other. So it's the strangest thing.
Yeah, it's the interesting thing with it. It's like the creative hobbies almost, where they are great to sort of dive into when you need them, but then at least you can pop them to one side when you're not banking on them or anything.
No, and that's lovely. And the fact that I was really surprised when people were saying, "Oh, where can we buy them?" It's like, what? It's me messing about, but yeah, people have been. It's been quite cool.
Yeah, that must be cool to see people like drinking out of mugs with your paintings.
Yeah, no.
During your time at Talk Radio, you
Yeah,
went from being a producer to sort of being an on-air producer to
yeah,
being like a full-blown host of the show.
yeah.
But that wasn't your first time sort of on air, was it? You've been on air before any of that.
Yeah, so I started out as a reporter, trained as a journalist, started out as a reporter on local radio. Hang on a second. No. My daughter's putting signs up. Can I have a biscuit? No, you can hang on. So I started off as a reporter, and there was a fateful Thursday when my boss at the time, Mark Norman, said, "What are you doing on Sunday?" And I went, "Nothing." This was kind of pre-kids. Nothing. Right, I need you to present the gardening show. I sort of went, well, I haven't got a garden. I don't know how to run the desk. I've never presented a show before. And he said, "Well, it's Thursday. You've got till Sunday." So I was given a really quick go on the big old wooden BBC desks. And I did it on the Thursday. And it kind of unlocked a whole other thing. And, probably listening back to it now, it was probably awful, but it felt right, and so I started off with that, doing this gardening show, despite the fact I didn't have a garden. And I kind of realised actually the way around it was to sort of kind of get rid of all the old fart gardeners who'd been there for ages. And some of them, were their knees were firmly under the table. I remember one of them telling me to cut short and stuff. And I was like, mate, this is my show. So I ended up getting a load of different gardeners in who were funny, and we would just have a laugh. And it was sort of the good side of Top Gear in a gardening show, in the fact that it was kind of the ongoing saga of us getting to know each other and having a laugh, and there just happened to be sort of gardening things in between. And then from that, I did the drive time show, and I produced that and presented it. So fixing the guests and then pretending to be surprised when I actually spoke to them and interviewed them properly with the mic on, 2 hours later. I did breakfast as a presenter. And then I started working a little bit on the side with this guy who did an afternoon show, Ronnie Barber. And his show was completely different from anything I'd ever heard on local radio, in that it was like a topical comedy show with sketches and like skits. And so I started writing sketches for him, and I started doing a lot of the female voices for him and stuff. And in the end, I left the breakfast show, which I was double heading with someone who didn't really want to do it with me. It's quite obvious. And went to work with Ronnie, and people thought I was nuts because, you're supposed to all be clamoring for the breakfast show. But I could see that there was something else with Ronnie, and it was more fun. And I kind of realised I was going to get paid the same anyway. I might as well have a laugh. So that's what I did for a while. And then I had kids. And then I came back and they wanted me, they got rid of Ronnie and they wanted me to do something more traditional. And I said I didn't fancy it because I'd kind of tried my best to get away from that. And so they made me produce The Next Guy. And I saw it as a punishment. And I think it kind of was for not doing as I was told. And then I said, you know what, I'd rather read the news. And it wasn't to do with this particular person. But it was just, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. I had my own ideas about what I liked in radio, and it felt like I was back where I started. So I started reading the news, and at least that way I could control it and, you know, think about what I was going to do next, because maybe that was it for radio. Maybe I was going to give it up. And then they got a new breakfast show presenter in, certain Ian Lee. And one of the first conversations we ever had was, well, let's not do banter. It's crap. You just do your bit and I'll do my bit. And it's like, yeah, groovy. I just want to come in and do my work. And I'd kind of fallen out of love with the whole thing anyway. So that was the agreement, but it didn't really last that way. I spent maybe a year and a half laughing over my computer because I was far enough away that I could see like his ongoing adventure in BBC local radio in a news program, and we'd have a laugh, and you know, he'd vent a little bit about stuff that wasn't going well for him, and I would suggest maybe ways of getting around it, and he'd say, why don't you produce me? I went, nah, I don't fancy it, never gonna happen. 2 producers later, I said, all right then, I'll have a go. And then weirdness ensued. You know,
hang on,
I
Callum.
went in a completely different
I'm
direction,
coming for you,
and I said
Callum.
I was not going to be leaving.
Oh, I'm coming for you, Callum. Once I get this camera working, boy, I'm coming for you. Callum says he's going to phone in. We'll stop that video with Catherine Boyle, and we're going to speak. But my camera's not working, so I can't get to him just yet.
Better be good, Callum.
Better be good, Callum. So we stopped everything, Callum. We're going to get it, Callum. Where's this camera gone? If I do that.
On the floor.
What? No, this camera. The main camera. Why isn't that working? Coming for you, Callum. Just need to get this camera working, Callum. Why does this not work? That goes there. That goes there. That comes there. Coming for you, Callum. Coming for you, Callum. Just need to get this working. I might have to turn the stream off and on again, guys. Maybe
Is it Callum's fault?
It's Callum's fault. Come on, Callum. All right, I want to add video capture. Hang on, Callum. Coming for you, mate. You said he's going to call in.
See about that.
Coming for you, Callum. I'm an Australian listener. I couldn't give a shit, Callum. You said you're going to call up. You got blocked on Twitter, I suspect, for being a bell cheese. So, but I've got to say, I can't get this camera to work. So just everyone chill out for a minute. Elgato.
You can do it right now, please.
Thank you. I've added some new things to the stream, and this may have buggered up everything. Oh, well, the camera's not working. Okay, all right, everyone, nobody?
The violin.
I come.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Callum, I'm coming for you. Swear to God, but I just need to get this camera working first. Why won't this work? It worked earlier. Or did I use it earlier? I might not have used it. Oh, I know why. No, that's there. Right, okay.
I come.
Okay. That's that
Camera. Right, okay.
Okie
dokie. Hang on.
Turn the big light off, please.
No, I can't at the moment.
Why?
I need to get this camera to work. Why has it done that? Coming for you, Callum. To screen. Why is it doing that, man?
Custom. Coming for you, Callum. It should be that. What the hell? Oh, it's just taking a photo of me. Here we go.
Here we go.
I'm coming for you,
Callum. Transform. Fit to screen.
Right.
I am.
What is that?
If I put that there.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Coming
for you, Callum.
You better be ready.
Coming for you, Callum. Why are all those there? Coming for you, Callum. Phone number. Daytime friends. I'm coming for you, Callum. Swear to God. There we go. Here we go. Right. Light can go off. Mr. Chat, is Callum still there? Or is he buggered off? We might not even be streaming. I don't actually know what's going on here. Why can't I? Right.
I could come.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, you're talking about an echo. Jesus, I'm trying to get the picture to work, you muppets. Right, Skype, and Callum's going to Skype in. Because Callum doesn't like it when we slag off Talk Radio. Okay, I don't like it.
Oh dear.
Okay, Callum, let's wait for your call. Callum, we are ready. Here we go. This is... hello, Callum?
I could come.
Is this Callum? Right, what do you want?
I just want to say that it kind of makes me cringe when you're slagging Talk Radio.
Well, you've said that already. I've said it already. So what? I couldn't care less. I will slag off.
No,
I will slag off a racist organisation that treated me badly. I'm sorry if you've got a problem with me being rude about my former employers who treated me badly. Shut up. I'm speaking. I'm sorry you've got a problem, non-subscriber, with me speaking ill of my former employers, which has become extremely right-wing since I left. But that's tough. It's nothing really to do with you. Now, about the blocking on Twitter. Why did I block you?
I don't know, mate. You tell me.
You tell me. Because you know.
I have no idea.
I guess it's because you're a prick.
No, I am the tattoo guy.
The what?
Tattoo guy.
Who's the tattoo guy?
I don't know.
Who's the tattoo guy? Got trigger happy there. What did you say? Got trigger happy.
Hello there.
Who's the tattoo guy?
The tattoo guy on Twitter.
Well, I don't know what that means. Is that your name?
I've got tattoos all over me, and
Right. There's quite a few people on Twitter with tattoos.
Well, I basically, I don't know why you blocked me, but you did.
Yeah, I bet should we go and have a look?
Yeah, go and have a look. Yeah.
When did I block you?
It was about 2 months ago now.
2 months ago. Right.
That's
Jesus.
it, yeah.
Okay. So what's your Twitter handle?
It'd be Callum
Yes.
T.
T.
4.
4.
Yeah, the 4's the A in the Taylor.
Right.
That's it, yeah.
The Callum T4. Hang on.
Yeah, the A is a 4.
Right. So Callum, tell me what your Twitter name is.
It's Callum Taylor, and the A, which is usually an A, is a 4.
Okay, so it's not any of those. Right. Sorry, I didn't mean to snap you there. It's just this guy's getting on my nerves. Taylor. Right. Okay. Oh.
Go on, take a look, mate.
I will take a look. Right. So let's have a little... What we do is we paste this and we go for...
I've been meaning to tell you, I got this feeling that won't subside. I look at you and I fantasize. You're mine tonight.
Oh, it's because you were talking bollocks.
What about?
I don't need to tell you that. I can see why I blocked you.
Come on, mate. You know I didn't say anything wrong.
You were talking
Now
bollocks.
About what?
You were talking bollocks.
Do you want me to sing an 80s song for you to cheer you up?
No, I want you to go away because I think you're an idiot and I'm going to block you in the chat as well. I don't like you.
Oh, don't you dare.
I'm going to do it.
I'm going to email Talk Radio tomorrow.
Good luck with that.
And
Okay.
don't you dare.
Christ, this guy's thick. Okay, thanks for your call.
Oh, don't leave me.
Just ban him in the chat. I did like the style there.
What's Talk Radio going going to do? Sackers?
He's doing a thing. I liked his style there, but I'm gonna block him.
I thought he was a bell end on Twitter.
Yeah, he's a knob. He's a knob on Twitter. He's a knob here, so we're gonna block. There we go. Done. Welcome to the show. Here we go. Everybody now, come along, baby, and sing along. Here we go. I found the Lord of Pain. Dog word overheard, nipple twist, rug bug, being a dog, being a blood, me and Stephen Guttenberg, liar. In the wake of fire. Oh, say, can you hear us? We are on our way. I just love ourselves today. That way is.
It is?
I snapped at you, and I'm sorry. It's because he was getting on my wick. But I snapped at you. We always hurt the ones we love. I don't love her.
Don't you dare.
Welcome to the show, the late night. The microphone is on. Everyone just stop being a dick.
That's a good tip for life.
0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. The late night alternative Tuesday Club. It's Tuesday. Each show has got a theme now. Tonight is Tuesday Club. Bit spiritual. A little bit spiritual tonight.
Yeah.
So I thought several things. One, I've done something here. When people subscribe, can someone subscribe for us, please? Because I've done something that I might live to regret. Can anyone just subscribe? Thank you, Sticks McGee, for the scub.
For the scub?
The scub.
We love a scub.
Can someone else just subscribe, please, so we can see what I've done? Doesn't matter if it's a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, or it's an Amazon Prime. We go.
I could come.
Oh, isn't that nice?
So when someone subs, it seems to, and I don't know what the echo is for, but it says I could come. When
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you, iAppDucks. So it says, I don't know why there's an echo, but I was tinkering around today, right? I was tinkering around. So when someone subs, and it may only be on this show.
I could come.
Thank you. It's not okay. So I think it may only be on this shot. I might need to add it on other
We'll try different shots.
shots.
See what happens.
I might need to add it on other shots. But the echo isn't meant to be there, Mandy. I don't know what the echo is doing there. If I get rid of that won't get rid of it. But I can get rid of you because we don't need you. Remove.
I could come.
Okay. I have no idea why it's doing an echo. I have absolutely no idea, but it is, okay?
I could come.
Is it because it's double Daniel with these double books?
No, it should be. So it's sub. So it should be. Right, can someone do it?
I could come.
I have no idea why it's echoing, but it is echoing, which in some ways makes it even greater, right? So that's the first thing I've added to the show. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you, Anne.
Why are we frozen in time?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Now what's going on? What's wrong with this camera?
I think we've broken the space-time continuum
Oh, man.
again.
We've frozen, everyone. You haven't frozen. What has happened here? Imagine if we were holding this for that long.
We could do it. We've got the skills.
I do not know. If I'm going to have to add a video capture device again. Add that.
Let me just, while no one's looking, I'm going to hoy my dress down.
Okay, no one can see us. Add new source. So, Elgato 2. Let's turn the heating off while we do this because it's hot. It's going to be a good show tonight.
Oh, I saw an electric blanket in Tesco today, single, mind, for £20. Very nearly got one.
You should have got one. I got electric blankets. Got a new duvet coming. £180 duvet from John Lewis because it's bloody freezing in my bed.
I'm going to get one tomorrow, I've decided.
Okay, so then we want to add that. And that isn't moving. We may have to stop the stream